what's up? This is Dr. Cancer MD with Metasheep Slaughterhouse, and we got KARY on today. And KARY, what'd you do at the Columbus Regional today?
I went X2 with pure YUBEL, no FIENDSMITH, no problem.
No FIENDSMITH, pure YUBEL. What is this? Let's go.
All right, to start things off, standard 3 Beckoning Beasts, 3 Lotus, 3 Grave Skirmer, 3 Spirit, 2 regular YUBEL, and 1 Terra Incarnate. So the reason why I chose to play non-FIENDSMITH engines is not only because I didn't want to pay all the money for them, but also like I think it's a better grind game when you commit to more engine cards, because like you can it's easier to grind out like long games and push for damage and stuff. And like most of my opponents that I played against, they assumed I was on like the 1 Nightmare Pain, like the 2 Spirits, the 1 YUBEL, and then when they see there's like no FIENDSMITH stuff, like their faces just explode. Beckoning Beast, losing the gates is fine, but it really didn't matter. A lot of people still imperm this card, and that's honestly not correct. Like,
really,
I mean, if it works, it works. But 9 times out of 10, you should be saving your imperms for like link plays. Like out of all the people, like out of 9 rounds, only 1 person impermed the cross sheet.
Do you think that's specific to your build? Because everyone's saying that you should still imperm the DBB. And,
I would not imperm it, because 9 times out of 10, like I mean, for my build specifically, because I have 3 Grave Skirmer, I'm gonna go full combo.
Yeah, that makes sense for your build. I'm just saying for the
and like I'm not gonna lie, like Engraver and Beckoning Beast were like glued to my hand all day.
You mean Squirmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't play Engraver.
Squirmer. Yeah.
This would be on Metasheep Slaughterhouse if he was playing that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all of this was. I like playing more engine personally. I mean, you don't have to play this; it's fine. Tweak the ratios if you like, but this worked for me. Obviously, we got 17th place.
Yep,
so
X2. Not bad out of what, like 300 or 400 people or something like that.
Then you got the 1 Charvara too for Unchained plays. Onto hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 3 Perulia, and 3 Imperm. Honestly, I played this because I was kind of really scared of like Rit Beast. Like I know a lot of people don't really respect that deck. I kind of do, because shifter decks just go crazy. I only Perulia'd once all day, and it was against Chimera FIENDSMITH. I only drew once. It didn't matter because I ended up losing
that match.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
That was the guy
and like honestly, like I think these are like probably the top 5, like 4 of the top 5 best hand traps in the format right now.
I like Nib, but
incredibly solid. I feel like Nib. I didn't play Nib or like Ogre. Like I feel like those cards are like hit or miss. Same with Droll. Like they're great when they work, but when they don't, it's just unfortunate.
That's fair.
Then we're playing 4 Nightmare Thrones.
Yep.
Card is cracked. 2 Nightmare Pain. A lot of people play 1. They assumed I played 1, but no, we played 2, because like 9 times out of 10 they're gonna like pop this. A Tempai player actually chose to pop. I want to say it was my gates. No, the Silo Hat trick that I had set.
You're spoiling the deck.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. They popped another card instead of this, and it's just like, yeah, you kind of lose. Then the 1 gates, hitting it to 1 didn't matter, honestly.
I see.
The 1 for 1 for extension. This didn't like it came up, but it like didn't. But it's great for extending plays and stuff. Then like these are just like go second like. Win more cards, 2 tactics, 1 called by. I play 2 tactics because tactics is a card that's like really good, but you don't want to see it that much. But I seen it like almost every game I played. Well, I actually use tactics. I actually use tactics to take my opponent's Spirit YUBEL and then use that to make Phantom of YUBEL using his and the one I had engraved.
That's a dirty play.
Dude literally lost his marbles.
Yeah.
And then the only like 2 other traps we play are Chamber and Silo Hat Trick. So the funny thing about this, I played this because you can't Azaroon under Shifter.
Yep.
So that was the whole like mindset of this.
Yep.
And plus, when you activate this, like when they have like a field spell out, and like in the mirror match, when they activate Nightmare Pain, they have the field spell out. You can flip this, special it, and then you'll go chain 1, target, chain 2, Silo Hat Rabbit to pop, because Silo Hat Rabbit, Silo Hat Trick counts itself plus Silo Hat Rabbit, so you get 2 like negates. I use this to turn off Lotus on normal summon and like the Nightmare Pain.
Yep,
So
I think that card's slept on.
Yeah,
Azarun
dude,
gets all the attention.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
that
Azarun's
one's
pretty good too, but this, like I said, you can play this under Shifter. So.
And why do you play that trap? Is that the pop one or the summon?
This
one?
is a summon one.
Why you play
I mean,
that
the
one?
pop one's okay,
So you
but
can
I
make the
prefer the
rabbit?
summon one because no, we can only make Dark Links.
Okay.
But I just use it to push for. It's just a win more card, honestly.
Okay.
I just don't think like Shifter. I mean, not Shifter. Escape is that good. So I prefer Chamber. I mean, I guess it's like player preference, but I
Yeah.
think this is just more solid.
Okay.
Especially if they just like you, like if you want like get evenly or whatever, you can just leave this on field. And
Yep. Well, that play was done to me today.
Also, I use this to turn off the field spell for the Tempai and the Paija by itself.
I've been thinking that card's not bad.
This
It's got
card's
more
pretty funny.
applications than people realize.
That's 41 cards.
41 in the main. All right. Let's do the extra.
On to the extra deck. For links, we're playing the 1 Almirage, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Muckraker, 1 Silo Hat, 1 SP, Unchained Monsters, and Griffin. Dude, I Griffin locked damn near every game today. Like, people were like so shocked because you just end on this with the Muckraker pointed to it, and then you have like Phantom on the side, and so they're just like, you can't use Requiem effect to like tribute because you just can't attempt to activate.
Ooh, man.
Silo Hat came up. I made Silo Hat a couple of times, but realistically, I didn't really. I kept changing between like Silo Hat and Access Code, and like you can do the same. Like you can switch out between Access Code and Silo Hat Rabbit, but yeah, like I said, this is just standard for like the pure build because we have the room, because you have to commit like probably 5 to 7
6
cards.
slots for
you commit
Fiendsmith.
like almost half your extra deck
Yep.
to like the Fiendsmith package, and that's why I chose to, like I said, to play pure because it's a better grind game in my opinion.
It
Like I
saves some
respect the
money, too.
consistency, I respect Fiendsmith, but I just think this is, for me, this is
Hey,
a
it
better
worked.
option.
It worked. I like
That's
the
it for
playmat,
links.
by the way, too.
Thank you. For XYZs, play the 1 Gustav and a 1 Verugis. This, I play pretty on a reasonable pace, so I try not to go into time and do this. But this is in here for a win more card. So if I push for damage, if I'm just missing like that extra 2K, I can make this and then get the rest. Like
Time
it just
win
pushes
card.
me over there for the top. And Verugis is just like the Omni Negate. I didn't make this once today, actually.
You're kidding.
No, I made it one time.
It's the best
Really?
card in the deck,
Yeah.
basically.
Dude, I played like 4 or 5 10-5s. So it
what
was
do you
just
know?
like
Yubel's good against
free-
Tenpai. Wow.
We played one in Chaos Angel.
That come up at all?
Yeah, like because we also play 3 Phantom because we have
Yeah,
room for it.
I think that's
so
what we
you
have
can
too.
make. I actually played through 2 Caesar Negates, a Verudris, and a Phantom interaction with all engine cards. I burned 2 of my Phantoms just to make this guy, because I had to make another Phantom, just a special Grave Skirmer, and then Synchro into 10 for Chaos Angel to banish the Nightmare Pain, and then we swung into the Caesar, and then we made this. So I ended on this Caesar. I mean, this Chaos Angel and Nightmare throwing no cards in hand, but he didn't have access to anything to like push over, so we took it there.
Yeah, I definitely think Phantom's
That's it for the extra deck. On to the side, we're playing 3 Bestials. Pretty solid. I didn't want to main it because like Bestials are, while they are great, there's no guarantee you're going to play a matchup where they play like lights and darks. So I just like having the side, and it made it easier siding in because I can just side out the Perulias for these. You know, it's just one more card. I only saw like maybe Baldrake and Druid's Worm all day. I didn't see Magnum Mutt. And it's fine. It happens. Then we're playing 3 Lancia. This deck really loses to Evenly. And that's what I was like really worried about, like the Rit Beast matchup, because it's like honestly the toughest matchup. Like the mirror, depending on how you like play things out and how you like the mindset of how you like do things.
Yeah.
It's like I said, this is the only, like Rit Beast was like the only thing I was worried about per se.
That's fair.
Then we're playing for back row remover 2 Cosmics, 1 Duster. I only sided Cosmics in. I only saw it like probably once, and like at that point I didn't really need it. Duster, well, obviously self-explanatory. I was prepared for like stun decks, which is also why.
No.
Yeah, well, I play the 2 evenly match.
Yep.
These were Lightning Storms, but I chose to play evenly instead because it's like I'd rather evenly and then Cosmic your last back row to clear the field, and then like just go full like combo, as opposed to just going Lightning Storm and my opponent just changed Hugin because they left the Runic Fountain on board off their evenly.
Who could you be talking about?
Runic stun players in general.
Who might that be? Not me.
Then we're just playing 3 Judgment and 1 Anti-Spell. I got Heat Wave twice by the same person back to back. This saved my ass because I flipped it on the Sangan Kaiman, and then we just pushed for game because he asked the Spirit Gates, and then I had like Throne in hand, so it was just like we were already cooking.
Nice.
And then Anti-Spell for
broken.
like the blowout cards and stuff, so they can't Lightning Storm you, they can't Dark Ruler you.
Yeah.
It's just free. And that's it for the deck profile.
All right, anything you want to say? Anyone you want to shout out? Anything? Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Shout out to my testing circle: Constantine, Vince, Charbel, Jeremiah, who couldn't be here today because of work. I would have told him to quit, but whatever.
Rip.
Shout out to the squad: Angel Gaming, Ed, Sal, Ivan, Jerry again, Mitch, Kyle, Brandon, Nick Solomon, whole crew, man. And shout out to Vince, man. Happy birthday. And shout out to the best locals in Michigan, all the best locals in Michigan, Galaxy Buster, Perfect Storm, Super Hideaway Gaming, Eternal Games, Origins, A to Z, man. You guys rock, bro. Keep it on. And shout out to Sonny, the best vendor.
All right.
And shout out to my wife and my daughter, best support system.
All right.
Yeah.
Red Sheep Slaughterhouse signing off. Bye.